Okay, welcome back, ladies. Welcome to my channel where we talk about all things infertility, motherhood, and faith. Take two. Welcome back to my channel. I'm LaJoyce. This is the Joy Journey. We talk about here motherhood, faith, infertility, and getting you from a mindset of being defeated and infertile to a mindset of being fruitful and hopeful that you will get to your baby. Today, we are discussing the top 3 supplements that can help you get pregnant faster, especially for those over the age of 35 and 40 in the year 2021. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, I want to start off with saying that the reason we need supplements is because diet normally does not supply all that we need to grow and nurture a new baby inside of us. The thing is, most of us just don't have the time, the energy, and all of the things it takes to get every single nutrient that we need out of the food we eat. So supplements are important in supplementing the food that you eat. So a diet, a good, healthy, well-rounded diet is number 1, but supplements come in number 2 when you're trying to prepare yourself for the baby. Secondly, I want to also add that every body is different. So I can't get up here and tell you how much of a supplement that you may need, or even if you need the supplement at all, based on your diagnosis alone. We have to add into the factor that we all have different genetic makeups. We require different things. Our cells are wired differently. We're set up for different diseases. So you always want to have your doctor check your lab work and follow you to see if something is needed, and if you're taking it, what good is it doing for your body? That is just an important caveat that I want to make, okay? All right, so number 1, a whole food vitamin is key, okay? I push a whole food vitamin, and it is an investment. Whole food vitamins will cost you probably about $40 to $50 per month, okay? If it's a really good, organic, whole food vitamin. But if you're getting that, you know that it doesn't have all the fillers, the allergens, the dyes, the GMO, and all of the things that we probably should be avoiding when trying to get pregnant. It's not going to have all of that in it. It's just going to be the food products that you need in order to nourish those cells that we're trying to nourish. You want to make sure too that if you're not able to get a whole food vitamin, let's say you just find a really good other vitamin that happens not to be whole food, at the bare minimum, just check the labels to see what is included. You want to make sure that you're getting your folic acid so that we can decrease neural tube defects like spina bifida. We want to make sure that we're getting DHEA for the development of our brain, of the baby's brain. We want to make sure that we're getting things like omega-3s, like our fatty acids that are so good for our cells and our hearts while we're trying to go about this journey. And you want to make sure that you're getting like things like iodine, which are good for the thyroid. So check the labels to see what you're actually doing to make sure you're getting a good quality vitamin either way it goes. But my recommendation would be to do a whole food prenatal vitamin. I would. So that's my recommendation for that. Secondly, guys, the second recommendation I would have for a supplement is Ubiquinol. Ubiquinol. Y'all, I love myself some Ubiquinol. Ubiquinol is the most readily available form of CoQ10. And believe it or not, CoQ10, it's a supplement, yes, but it's an antioxidant. It's like a fabulous antioxidant at that. So what it does, it acts as a fuel for your mitochondria. Each cell that you have is made of mitochondria, and mitochondria is a powerhouse for every cell. A mature egg is the largest cell in a woman's body, and it has the most mitochondria in there. Unfortunately, after the age of 35, the energy kind of weakens. It goes down. The light dims in the mitochondria. So we need a little bit of a boost to help us make that cell operate and function at its highest capacity so that we can get some healthy, sweet eggs up in here, sis. So what you want to do is get you some Ubiquinol so we can power up the mitochondria, so that will power up your cell so that we can have the best eggs that we can possibly get. And I want you to try to do it as soon as possible, because the most time you have to work on those cells, the better and the faster we can get to those eggs. And not to mention that Ubiquinol is also good for all the cells. I've recommended this to like everybody in my family. Like, It's good for your heart and every other system in your body. So even if it's someone who's not trying to get pregnant, get them on Ubiquinol. And your husbands, because guess what? Sperms are what? Cells. And we want the sperm to be healthy too. So if you get your husband on Ubiquinol, he can also help the quality of your sperm. And let your doctor know what you're doing and how much you're taking, okay? So that would be number 2. Number 3, guys, is DHEA. DHEA. People are a little bit hesitant to take DHEA because they kind of don't know enough about what it is. And, you hear so much caution behind it, which it should be. DHEA is an androgen supplement that actually translates to testosterone in the body. So when I was trying to get pregnant, I started doing all of this research all over the place about low egg quality, trying to figure out ways to get my egg quality better. And I came across a doctor named Norbert Glacier, and he works out of New York City, has a fabulous clinic there. I never got to see him, so I can't give you like a recommendation right off, but from what I've researched, from what I've seen, he's just so full of knowledge. And actually, I was scheduled to see him when I found out that I was pregnant with Gabriella, which is the baby that I lost due to incompetent cervix. But I was headed his way, guys. But what he found out kind of accidentally was that in women that had decreased amounts of androgen or testosterone in the body and were having difficulties with getting pregnant, what he found was when he would supplement those low levels, the pregnancies were happening fairly quickly and more often. And this was 15 years ago, and he's just over the years has seen such a huge difference in the fertility of women that initially had low levels, replenishing that, and how it actually jump-started their fertility. So the key is that you get a doctor's stamp on it, get them to run your levels and see if your levels are low. If they are, have them prescribe, or have them, even though you can get it over the counter, have them let you know how much you should take based on how low you are to replenish the androgen and testosterone and then move forward. You guys, if you're in that category, especially for us 35-year-olds who actually have decreased amounts of androgen as we get older, so if you are over 35 or 40, it is very likely that you have decreased amounts. This could be a game changer. I would definitely recommend DHEA for this category of patients. Remember, DHEA is a naturally occurring androgen that's in your body already. It's just something that we're replacing. So it's not like we're introducing a medication. So the side effects are actually pretty rare. The side effects that I saw were just a little bit of facial hair here and there. But some people experience some hair loss. Some people may experience things like acne. If you're already prone to acne, that's when you normally see these types of changes, or oily skin as well. There is another side effect that you might think is not really a bad side effect. It could definitely increase your libido because it is like a testosterone form, a male hormone per se that you're getting more of. So a lot of people do see more vigor, increased libido. Unfortunately, some people are more inclined to take it longer because of that, which we do not recommend. You only take what you need, and then once you replenished it, you want to stop taking it because you don't want to experience any other side effects or any other interactions with medications that you might be taking. So anyways, those are some of the side effects, if you're concerned about that, that you might see from DHEA. Okay, so to recap, the top 3 supplements recommended to get pregnant faster for women 35 and older in the year 2021 from me is Whole Foods Prenatal Vitamin, Ubiquinol, and DHEA. Well, folks, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. As usual, if you don't mind, please like, subscribe, comment, all the things. Let me know if I can help you with anything as far as you moving towards your baby, coaching, services that you might need, tools that you might need. Just DM me on Instagram or email me personally, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Thank you so much for being part of this community. I love and value you, sis. Have a wonderful and blessed week. Mwah!